Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 105 of the Red Force podcast. My name is Ari Talato, and joining me today is Christian Talato.
We got all the lists. We got all the rewards.
Now, Christian, I'm blood red mad already.
What is that?
Because of this ridiculous setup you got, that you
fine.
insist, alright?
What's wrong
Also,
with
we got wind making dumb noises. We apologise if you can hear
it? Screeching and
some
scratching.
metal
It's gotta
thing.
be distracting. But this is the way it is. We have to record.
You ruined my studio setup.
How so?
Alright? Let's see if the board returns.
The soundboard returns for the
Christian
retarded
too
list.
lazy to plug it in.
No, it's a whole ordeal, alright? It's a whole ordeal. You can hear it.
Whatever it
The
is.
classic. The Magma Coon. Classic. Alright?
Let's address the elephant in the room.
100%.
967.
Don't talk
Scans
about it.
out there. Bogus translations out there.
Absolute garbage scans.
Alright?
Garbage. Absolute garbage.
Because of the situation, no question corner this week. Didn't ask for questions. We won't be answering questions.
That's right.
They're all about next chapter. What do you think is going to happen? The spoilers are out there. I imagine the majority of you read the chapter.
Yeah.
Alright? Read the official when it comes out. We can't review these chapters. They're very important. We need the officials.
We need at least decent translations.
We can't spread nonsense out there.
Exactly. We need at least decent.
Now, I hear
reasonable
rumors that a
translations.
specific YouTuber is planning to do videos on the spoilers.
We're not here to discuss rumors, alright? We're not here to discuss rumors.
If this is true,
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
cancerous levels
Cancerous levels of cancer.
just-
Okay.
endangerment to the community.
Now, we're here to celebrate the year that was One Piece. With
course.
with some top 30
Anyway,
lists.
yeah, we're not doing 967 this week. Next week with the official.
We'll do it.
Send in your questions. You got a week to prepare.
Think about it.
Make them good questions.
Exactly. I want you to think about it. I want you to read the official. Alright? Some people giving up the war on the
Now,
official.
Christian, people should subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Apparently, you should hit that bell.
Hit the bell. Go over to Webtoons. Subscribe to Shadow Soul.
Speaking of webtoons and comics,
Yes.
last page
Of the meme.
of the meme.
But what's it called?
I'll come up with a title.
RFP?
Nah, it's not RFP. I'm thinking Cancer Lords.
Cancer Lords? Has to be One Piece related.
No.
It's probably like OPPD, mate.
We'll figure it
We'll
out.
figure it out.
Whatever. Look at it. A couple of days, tomorrow, whenever this is uploaded, Twitter, community tab, you'll see it.
You'll see it.
Hope you enjoy.
Enjoy.
Alright.
Now,
Results, Christian, for this year as well.
results. We got it all right? Also, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Sure.
Last episode of the year.
Yep.
It's been a year in YouTube.
2019.
Another year has gone by.
Going into 2020.
2020,
2020 is
The
the
decade.
RFP year, Christian.
the decade, One Piece will end. Did you think about that?
Reasonable?
Did you think about that? You didn't think about that, did you? No. All right. Well,
Will it hit 30 years?
I
I think it
don't-
started in 96.
I think 30 years, 5 years left. Or maybe
Possible.
it's possible.
Okay.
It's very possible. All right. Now we have to address the abysmal scan situation. What's going on? It's chaos. We got
It's a nightmare out there, Christian.
Jaimimi's box and Manga Stream have gone down. Jaimimi's box is not
That
doing One
happened,
Piece anymore.
that happened straight after last
Last chapter.
chapter, did it?
No, last chapter they stopped doing it. We didn't talk about it last week though, because we had Recon on.
We had the official on as well.
Yeah,
We did the official
the
one.
official.
Yeah.
It is a disaster. An absolute unmitigated disaster. We got trash scans, trash translations, chapters coming out.
Reminds
here and there.
me of the Manga Panda days. if you
Old
remember.
days, the old dark ages. We're
Sure.
back in the dark ages, but we still have the
But
official.
people don't really have any excuse to steal the material anymore, do they?
It's not about that. We got absolute trash that we cannot do videos on. So we're gonna have to go back to Monday. It's gonna be painful.
It is what it is.
It's gonna be painful for you. We have to do it. What other choice do we have?
What are...
We don't have any other choice.
Alright, so let's lay it out for the people out there. Alright? What are we going to do with the thumbnails? Are we going to read the scans when they come out and then do the video on the officials? Or are we just going to save it for the official? What do you think about that?
We don't do live reactions, so it doesn't matter to us.
Okay.
We do the content on the official.
But am I putting out the thumbnail before the official? To gather questions? Or am I just asking for questions and we can do the thumbnail later?
Well, you can save the thumbnail. You don't have to put the thumbnail as the question thing.
Okay.
You can save the thumbnail for when the video
Because if people want to join the official bandwagon,
sure.
we don't want to be spoiling the people.
No, the thumbnail doesn't have to be the questions.
Okay, I'll just
make the questions better.
Okay.
Yeah. So, we have to go back to Mondays. We have to.
For us, because we're Australian.
For us, yeah.
Sundays for you.
You'll get it. So you'll get it when you get it. All right.
Would be convenient if it was on Sundays, Christian.
Would be convenient for us. Comes out Monday morning, 5 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Not very good. All right. So Eric's gonna have to come back from work. Straight up record.
We're gonna do some nice
in and out
speed.
Yeah.
To get those energies levels up, Christian.
Exactly. Some nice cocaine.
But Christian's gonna be in my
we're moving
apartment
studios.
for 2 weeks.
The abroad studio.
So it's gonna be jank.
Forward operating base.
We'll bring the camera.
Yeah, I guess we'll bring the camera.
We'll bring the camera. Just have a wider
shot.
Wider shot.
Okay. Well, there you go. Get ready. Heaps of shit happening. Now the power scale is coming. We keep on saying this.
Do we have the terrain prepared?
Work will start
tomorrow.
After this episode.
Yes.
All right. Work will start on the power scale. New Thunderdome-esque thing we're talking about. All right. Now let's get into the top 30s.
The meat
of this episode.
All right.
We have a couple of fans write in with their top 30s. Good explanations, good lists, some controversial picks from them.
Okay.
We got the classic bad list maker, Silvers.
Silver's second year in a row.
We are comparing lists, as you can see. We got 2018 list and 2019 list. Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about what changed and why it changed. We got me. We got Eric. We got Dritzku.
I might have to change the 2019 list a little bit.
It's locked in.
It's
locked in.
Just the Emperor Order.
The Emperor Order.
The Emperor Order.
That's pretty big, but it's locked in. All right?
I'll tell you why in a minute.
All right. You're last, so.
I'm last. All right, we'll get there.
We got Dritzku, the Dark Lord.
Now,
his list has drastically changed from 2018 to 2019. It would be very interesting.
So what does that suggest, Christian? Does that suggest that his mind is all over the place, unclear on what he's actually doing?
Very unclear.
Okay.
Right? So we've got 4 lists and a couple of fan lists. We cannot include everyone's list.
It would take forever.
It would literally take 10 hours.
If we've got time, we'll get to it.
We're going one by one and comparing the year to year. All right?
Mm-hmm.
First off, me. 30.
Let's just start with a little bit of overview on Christian.
Right.
How do you feel about your 2019 list compared to 2018 list? How do you feel about 2019 in terms of power scaling? Did it change much?
It didn't change much. Luffy's position rose.
Some training involved.
I was able to probably scale King, Queen, and Jack because we saw them and do shit.
Sure.
So we can put them on the list now because if you remember last year,
they did fuck all though. Queen
they did
stuff.
nothing,
Queen did
but
stuff.
we saw the designs and what fruit they have.
Queen did stuff.
All right. We could talk about feats at least. We could talk about strength. We could talk about defense. We could talk about devil fruit. We could talk about it.
Okay.
So controversial last year, I had them all in the same row because I had no idea.
Just blind faith.
Because I had no idea where they were.
Sure.
Or if they even existed.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, proper placement for King, Queen,
Do you
Jack.
just want to say the obvious rules as well about these top 30 lists?
No Aimu.
Okay.
Ridiculous. No dead characters.
Sure.
Now, unfortunately,
It might be fun sometime to do Dead or Alive. Maybe when...
once we're deep
Once we're
into
said
the
and done,
past,
yeah.
and once we get all the characters from their past,
Sure.
Rocks,
We've got Odin, we've got Roger.
we've got Odin, all those kind of
Whitebeard,
characters.
Ace.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, no casual heads this year.
You let us down.
Was a highlight last year for people.
Too casual.
Too casual. He hasn't read a lot of wine.
But had a better list than Silver's.
He did have a better list than Silver's. Right? Silver's list will surprise and delight. I can tell you that.
Hyphen it up.
It is...
Now, his excuse last time was he slapped it together. He's had plenty of time this time.
This time, he literally said to me, this is the list.
Okay.
Alright. So no excuses from Silvers this time. Now, let's start with me. Let's go. Number 30. As you can see, last year, I said Weevil. This year, Hancock makes the list. Now, why does Boa Hancock make the list? A combination of big news chapter. Boa getting that end of chapter hype.
Okay.
Do not underestimate us. We are warlords.
She's letting him know.
Mihawk lets him know. Alright? Who else lets him know? Boa Hancock. We're talking strong. We're also talking the film. That is Stampede.
Now we all know.
It's controversial. It's not canon.
Look, Oda actually writes the films, which is whatever. I don't know what he's doing.
He produces the films. Does he do everything? No, he doesn't.
Does he look at
storyboards?
The storyboards, questionable. Does he look at the keys? Does he actually have that much input? I don't know. But it might give us a little taste on the intention of what he has planned for Hancock's abilities.
Hancock has proven more to the viewers than Weevil has. Weevil's done nothing.
Sure.
We haven't seen Weevil do a swing. We haven't seen Weevil do anything.
Now talk to me about
what?
The decision for the 30. Who was in your mind, or was it clear cut?
Clear cut. Get rid of Weevil. Put Boa in there. Boa makes the list.
No consideration for other characters.
No.
What do you think about Zoro? What do you think about Sanji?
No, they have done nothing. Sure, they've got their power-ups. Sure.
Talking about Drake, talking about Hawkins.
Hawkins very impressive. But
if we had a top 50, would they make it?
They would make the top 50.
Okay.
They didn't make the top 30. Right?
Now, I was on Kikalani's stream with his tier 3 subs just before this recording.
Why are you going to bring up tier 3 subs?
They're my favourite topic.
Okay.
Massive issues.
Put their list.
Now,
this is our list.
The most annoying thing was they were putting many characters in the same slot. What is the point of the top 30 list?
No. One character per slot.
That's the hard part.
Top 30. All right.
Some would argue that the 30th slot is the hardest slot to do.
No. It's not that hard.
I think once you start... I think
hardest slots...
I think 10 to 20 is probably the most you have to think about.
No, the hardest slots are 25 to 15.
Sure.
Those are the hardest slots to talk about. Now, we spent 5 minutes on the first pick.
Bottom...
Alright.
Shout out to Boa.
Pick stays the same as last year. We got the main man, Jinbei. We can't forget
We're waiting.
We can't forget, is he dead? Is he alive? Has he lost limbs? Has he lost lifespan?
Sure.
Now, Jinbei, we can't forget. We cannot forget the Emperor feats. We can't forget the Alkainu feats. Sweetest man on the planet. Can't forget. Blocked. Now, some say he's got the ultimate counter Devil Fruit. To Devil Fruits, he's got the water, he's got,
Doesn't matter.
Magma. Doesn't matter. He did it. It's an impressive feat. Has the physical strength to counteract Alkainu's physical strength. Right?
He gets blown back.
Blocked a weakened Big Mom. Did get knocked back. Not that damaged.
That haki on that shark skin haki.
Shark skin haki, very strong, very tough. Alright?
Blocked that cognac.
No haki on Big Mom's sword. Disappointing. Alright?
Now we see Luffy get fucked up by the Thunder Bargo in Gear 4. Alright?
That's right.
Kaido drunk. Big Mom weakened.
It's still...
What do you think? Named attack.
They're both named attacks. Big Mom not seemingly using haki in her drained form.
We've never seen Napoleon have haki on him. Is that
a
correct statement?
Seen Big Mom Kodo hands and haki in her normal form. In her weakened form, I haven't seen haki.
It look weird with Napoleon with the haki.
No, it look cool.
You'd have to draw the face.
It'd be like normal swords.
Sure.
Yeah.
With the face on it.
Yeah. So there you go. Stays the same. 18.
Can't forget about the bag of Von Drill and the roundhouse kick. Obviously.
Can't forget the roundhouse kick. Classic move. All right. Now, 28 was Magellan. It is now Jack. Magellan
dropped off.
Kicked off the list. Who did I put instead? Yasop. And he's up on the list. He's up high on the list.
Got that
because
high. Ultimate.
Of the chapter Ultimate getting mentioned.
Source.
By Brand New. Telling us, look at this crew, look at this lineup.
I told you about Yasop many, many times.
He's now here. Now, why has Magellan fallen off the list? Still has a busted Devil Fruit.
We've talked about Magellan so many times on this channel.
But I feel like the speed factor.
Okay, not only people, Christian. We ranked Magellan early in the power scale.
We did.
All right, let's explain it again. Busted Devil Fruit.
You touch him, you die. He one-shot the entire Blackbeard crew.
Questionable
speed,
physical and durability. We don't know.
Okay.
Gets knocked back by Gear 2 Luffy.
Sure.
Alright, some damage done.
So does Garp.
Questionable speed. He just stands there.
Yeah, but, you know, he gets bloodied. According to Killline, he gets bloodied.
He does get bloodied.
Okay.
Alright. Haki, poison.
What's going on there?
I don't know.
He's got gas weapons, broken devil fruit, decent body.
Unknown Haki.
He's stronger than an L. That's no doubt in my mind.
No doubt about that.
Someone's put an L on his list, and we'll get to it. All right.
Okay. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that topic when it comes up.
But respect Magellan.
Respect Magellan off the list this year. I feel like the speed feeds aren't there.
We need to see Haki.
We need to see Haki. We need to see some speed feeds from Magellan.
Sure.
If we ever
Faster,
see
no
him
doubt,
again.
though.
All right. 27, Mr. Cracker. Cracker above Jack, as it was last year. All right. All right. So now I've ranked all the base pirates. So now we can put them in the slots.
Mm-hmm.
So you know they're in different order. I have put Smoothie above Cracker.
Does Jack
Classic.
get some minus points because of Shutomaru this year? What do you think about that? And gooned out by Queen and King. That's kind of like a...
He's still a third commander. We're giving him respect.
Respect. Cracker's above him, though.
Yeah, because we've seen what Cracker could do.
Cracker's pretty busted.
Cracker's busted devil fruit. We've seen it, all right? Then we've got Smoothie. You know, what's there to say about Smoothie? Second commander has to be higher than Cracker, all right?
A little bit of blind faith on that one. But the rank...
We have to. We have to put her above Cracker.
And would beat Cracker.
And Jack.
And would easily beat Cracker.
Sure.
She's got the moisture.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Smoothie has to be above Jack just because of her rank, all right? Then we got Doflamingo Doflamingo at 25. And his rank has fallen.
I'll have to see my list and where I put him.
Okay. And as you can see in 2018, 21 on the list.
Okay.
Well, was that because of the King Queen Jack placement? Probably, right? But man is busted. We can't forget that.
Why was he so powerful? A
All
little
these
bit of cross
all right.
that Oda put on his own back.
I think he's first commander, first between second and third commander.
Do you rate his awakening more than Katakuru's awakening, or do you give him a
power? He's got Katakuru's got crazy dimension donuts.
Sure.
Doflamingo's got
holy bullets.
Waves. Yeah, but they're like, you know, they're nothing that crazy.
White thread, white bellow. What was it called?
He just spam strings everywhere. Katakuru's got some moves with it, you know. He's got some interesting.
Do you feel like the
things.
manipulation factor with Doflamingo is more impressive, or would you give that to Katakuri?
The scale in the mirror world's hard to gauge,
sure.
You know. So, you know, Katakuru's definitely stronger than Mingo.
Sure,
right? Yeah. Definitely. So then, Doflamingo, and I have put him between that third commander, second commander tier. Right.
That's respect.
That is very respectable. Some people saying he's first commander, some people saying he's first commander plus. Ridiculous.
I could see him being under Katakuri. Because the Katakuri Doflamingo matchup is an interesting matchup.
Katakuri wins that all day. How does Mingo even hit him? No future sight.
Sure, but the questionable about, you know, Katakuri still has to fill physical space. Doflamingo has infinite strings.
He has infinite moshi.
But he'd have to manipulate his body, and Mingo would like.
But Mingo
theoretically can fill all that space that he would dodge.
You can say the
with
same,
infinite strength.
You can say the same thing with.
It's a complex.
You can say the same thing with Katakuri. Though.
It's a complex matchup, okay, well, right?
Next we got Queen. We've seen Queen what he can do. Brachiosaurus, Devil Fruit, tough body, regen factor. We talked about it before.
Oh, these ancient
Zones regen factor crazy. Right?
We talked about this a little bit as well when we were talking about like Wano Final War, who fights who, all that shit, right? Yeah. Theoretically, these fights should last a really fucking long time against these dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Don't know that it will.
Which is bad for Zoro and Sanji, because they were all about finishing the fight quickly. Which is an issue. Like, Luffy's whole thing is his stamina, right?
Zoro's got some stamina.
Zoro's got some stamina about him, but it's bad. It's a bad matchup for him. Because they're all physical strength, defense. We talked about this before. With the dinosaurs.
Sanji, Zoro, no X Factor.
There's no X Factor with the Sanji Zoro. They don't have Devil Fruits. They don't have
crazy haki
abilities, right?
Yeah.
So they're going up against physical strength, defense against defense. And these ancient zones just have the upper hand.
Zoro does have a magic sword that cut Kaido as well.
That's true. Zoro's got some cutting action. But so does King, you know. We'll get to it when it happens. Now, 22 or 23, we have Yasop.
What?
The fourth man in the crew. Alright? Third or fourth, Lucky Roo. Lucky Roo's got extra hot sauce. Alright?
If you're counting Shanks, yeah.
Yeah. Lucky Roo's got extra sauce.
He's the third commander. In Shanks' crew, if you want to call it that.
Yasop the third man. If not Lucky Roo.
Hype.
Hype. Brand new hyped him.
Usopp's
That's all I
father.
need.
He looks buff, Christian. He's got a weapon.
He said, look at this crew.
Is he our final hope for snipers in this series?
Sure. He has always been the final hope for snipers. So, Yasop.
Do we get to see a little bit of parallel with Usopp? Does Usopp reach these levels?
Yeah, of course. Alright. Usopp's going to get that Brave Warrior power up. It's going to be crazy. Alright?
Okay.
Yasop, 23. Respectable. Top of the third commanders. Because Brand New said, look at this crew. Look at this crew.
Unpenetrable crew.
Shanks has the strongest commanders. And I think everyone can get behind that.
Everyone can get behind
Everyone can get behind that. There's no doubt in my mind. Everyone can get behind that. 22. Blackbeard's right-hand man, Shiryu. Now, same placement as last year. Right? Shiryu stays the same. First commander. We know he's dealt through now. It's not the diamond fruit.
That happened this year.
Yeah. Clear fruit. First commander. Shiryu, right-hand man.
I don't know if we talked about this. Do you buy that that's a Zoro observation Haki fight? Or is that just like...
Zoro has to fight him.
But is that... Do you buy that as like Zoro's thing in that fight?
I think it's going to be more about swordsmanship. And like... Zoro detecting the sword. And like... Because he's going to make his sword invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be more about swordsmanship and all that kind of stuff. Now. 21, Lucky Roo. Shanks' crew. Second man. Right? The second man. Second tier commander.
Warrior title.
Stronger than Shiryu. I'm saying it here right now. Stronger than Shiryu.
Okay.
Because, do I buy that Blackbeard's crew is at its maximum level yet? No.
How do they get to that level?
Through the war in Wano. Power-ups. Haki blooming. Experience in battle. Alright?
I don't know. Would you think they're turning up?
Yeah. Blackbeard's turning up.
I thought they're Alabasta.
They're somewhere.
Which one is it? Is it Alabasta or is it Wano?
Because it's been...
You can't go to Alabasta and Wano.
It's been 8 days. So, yes, I can.
Okay.
If you remember correctly...
What?
It was in the past. Alright, if you remember correctly.
I don't know about that.
Alright, go back and watch the timeline. Because timeline's strange. Alright? Go back. Alright? 20... We have King. Unknown first commander. I have to put him in the first commander tier. Where does he fit? Unknown.
Has 1 feet.
Kicking that ship.
Yeah.
And he can fly. He's got a pterodactyl fruit. Alright, there you go. 19.
Also special race.
Yeah.
Question,
19.
maybe.
We have Marco.
Is this based on what you think potentially he'll do? Or is this based on Marineford?
Based on Marineford. I just think Katakuri is more impressive than Marco.
Okay.
If he was a Haki.
Some people rate Marco really low because they don't think he's that good in Marineford.
He's not that good in Marineford. I'm giving the benefit of the doubt first commander of Whitebeard.
We see him a little bit in the flashback as well.
Exactly.
Oda, sowing the seeds. If you think Marco is not turning up, I got nothing for you.
Marco's turning up, alright? But Katakuri, I think, is more impressive. Got the Haki feats, got the double foot feats.
We've seen everything Katakuri can do.
We've seen everything Katakuri can do. We have to put him as number 1 first commander, bar Beckman.
Obviously.
Can't forget the Beckman source.
Okay.
Alright? Now, 17 is Luffy. Big change from last year. With that Rio Haki, with the confirmation that future sights unlock.
Some people say
the man has surpassed first commander tier. The man surpassed it. Alright? He's in that grey middle area between first commander,
Old Trio,
Admiral,
Beckman.
That kind of area. Alright?
Sure.
Monkey D making gains. Get ready for it. Get ready for Monkey D versus Kaido. It's happening, alright? Mm-hmm. The insanity is going to ensue. Alright? Luffy's getting power-ups. We have to raise him above the first commanders. 16 is Sabo, because I do not believe Luffy has surpassed Sabo yet.
No.
older brother, man, clashing with admirals left and right. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe injured Fujitora.
Okay.
Unknown there. Apparently he's dead, which no one believes. Alright? But getting better with his devil fruit. Mm-hmm. We can't forget that dragon monkey.
Christian, just reviewing my list.
Yeah.
It was done with haste, and I want to change it. So we'll change it when we get there.
You can't change it.
I will change it. No.
It's locked in.
Because I didn't even think about Sabo when I did this. I just kind of slapped
It's fair.
things
It's fair. I can see it right now.
I don't believe it.
Which list? We look at B or C? B. It's a little high. It's a little low. What's going on there?
We'll figure it out when we get there, alright?
Okay.
I just move things around. Well, whatever. Next, Christian.
Next, alright? Eric's gonna... I've just had a peek at Eric's list. Insanity. Alright?
Yeah, it's a bit all over the place because I gotta slap things around.
Insanity. Now. 15, Ben Beckman. Strongest first commander. We all know this. Shanks has the strongest commanders. That's confirmed, alright? It's all there.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Classic.
Brand new, gave us the source. We take that source, we put it in. Done. Easy. 14.
Can't forget that Marineford as well.
Yeah. 14, the Dark King Rayleigh. Top of the high tier.
Yes.
Strong. Haki. We all know this. Same positions. Now the rest of the list stays the same as it did in 2019.
Okay.
Nothing in my mind has changed from 15 onwards. Or from, 14 onwards. Nothing in my mind has changed about the current state of the One Piece power scale.
Sure.
Let's just go through it. We've got Rayleigh. We've got Sengoku. We've got Garp. Now, Garp's getting a lot of sauce, right? At least recently.
In the past, though, we already knew this
But we
stuff.
already knew this. And my logic then and my logic now is, was Emperor tier, old age, he said it himself, he's lost half his speed, half his power. Said it himself in Water 7. Brings him down to that grey area Admiral tier. Alright? Still very powerful. Alright? Old man says he's rusty.
Sure.
Says it himself. So there you go.
Yes.
Next, Greenball, Ryokugyu at 11. Fujitora 10. Kizaru at 9. Dragon at 8. Dragon, I thought about putting him lower, but I think he has to be around that Admiral level.
Okay.
Alright? Next, we have 7 with Kuzan. 6 Mihawk. 5 Alkainu. Now, the Mihawk placement has stayed the same. My mind on Mihawk has been locked in for a long time. Right? I'm not one of these people that flips and flops on Mihawk.
I'm pretty consistent on Mihawk as well. In between
Admiral and Emperor.
Emperor.
He's not stronger than any Emperor. You out of your fucking mind. Alright? Mm-hmm. You out of your fucking mind.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Then we have the weakest Emperor, Blackbeard. In my mind. Right now. Does he have some prophecy rock stuff?
Where'd you put Akainu?
I'll give it a 5. I think that's fair enough. I think that's, Has to be. Fleet Admiral, whatever.
Sure.
Power-ups. Sure. 3 Big Mom, 2 Kaido, 1 my boy Shanks. Of course. Obviously.
And I'm glad to see a lot of lists have Shanks on top.
That's right. Shanks still remains the God King.
We saw last chapter, that Roger nonsense.
Yeah.
And we
all know Shanks has it.
For sure.
We all know.
Sure.
Alright. There you go. What do you think about the list? What do you think about my list?
Solid list.
What would you do?
I would put Sabo and Luffy higher. I think Sabo is getting...
above Beckman and above the old trio.
And Beckman.
Because that's where we're going.
Because
that's where we're going.
I'm thinking...
That's where we're going?
This is what I'm thinking.
And that's insanity to me right
This is what I'm thinking.
What?
Beckman...
Luffy
and Sabo above all men trio then. Think about the sauce Sabo gets. Oda's not fucking around with the sauce.
I agree, but it's too much too soon. It's too much too soon. Let Wano happen.
Do you think...
And then talk to me.
Do you think Sabo will be stronger than Luffy once they meet again? So we're assuming...
Could meet in Wano. I don't know.
We're assuming Luffy's Admiral tier after Wano.
Which is...
Will Sabo...
Where we're going to put him after Wano.
Will Sabo be there... Say if they meet after Wano, will Sabo be stronger?
I think Sabo was strong. He just had that clash with the Admirals.
What's he doing while Luffy's fighting Kaido?
Who knows what
he
he's doing?
just fought the Admirals.
Exactly, he just fought the Admirals.
Fujitora Green Ball?
Exactly.
Apparently he's dead, though.
Apparently he's dead. So we'll find
Even though
out.
Oda said that Sabo will do something
Next year. In 2020, but, you know.
Not even Oda buys that Sabo's dead.
I mean, in canon, characters don't buy he's dead. So he's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I think you're too soon to go on Luffy. He needs that fight with Kaido to get stronger.
We're here.
He's not there yet.
Did you see that tree?
I did see the tree. He's not there yet. He will get power-ups during the Kaido fight.
Yes, it will get Admiral tier.
And that's when he's going to hit that tier.
Do we...
You're going too soon. You're going too soon.
Will he be in the middle of the Admiral tier? Will he be above Fujitora, Green Ball?
Alright.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see. But I think you're going way too soon on this. It's too soon.
Well,
we'll talk about it when we get to the list. Alright. Next list. I believe it's Drutku, the Dark Lord. Now let's look at this list.
We're going to have to go back and forth.
Alright. The 30s. Cracker. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go 2018. Cracker. Yasop. Smoothie. Queen. Lucky Roo. Magellan a little too high.
A bit.
Magellan a little too high. I think it's the same position as 2019. Mm-hmm. So, a little too high. Rob Lucci, of course. See, I want to put Rob Lucci on my list, but I'm being concerned. I don't want to overshoot on Rob Lucci right now. We'll see him again. We'll see what he can do. We know he's strong. But we're just going to relax on Rob Lucci. Do I believe he's top 30 yet? No. When we see something, maybe. But right now, no. 23 Weevil. He's buying the Weevil hype in 2018.
Did he buy it in 2019?
He did not buy it. He did buy it even more so in 2019.
He's higher.
He's higher in 2019.
That's an interesting take.
Alright. We got 22 Marco, 21 King, 20 Katakuri, 19 Ben Beckman, 18 Kid, 17 Luffy. Now he buys
He buying that kid sauce.
He's buying into the kid sauce.
We're talking about 2018 here, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about 2019.
And he also buys in 2019, but less so. Okay. Alright? Now.
Maybe he was getting hyped about that rivalry, that Wano shit.
Alright. 16 Rayleigh, 15 Sengoku, 14 Garp, 13 Shiryu, 12 Sabo, 11 Green Bull, 10 Fujitora, 9 Kizaru, 8 Aokiji, 7 Blackbeard, 6 Big Mom, 5 Mihawk, 4 Shanks, 3 Akainu. Now, this. How is Akainu? The sweaty...
Read me the top 10 again, because I'm getting confused about this top 10.
Fujitora.
Okay.
Fujitora.
Yeah.
Kuzan. Aokiji. Blackbeard.
Why?
Well, that's... Kizaru. Kuzan.
Yeah.
Blackbeard. Big Mom. Mihawk. Shanks. Akainu. Dragon Kaido.
Why Blackbeard and Big Mom so low?
We're not going to talk about it. We'll talk about the 2019 list. That's just 2018.
Okay, that's
2019.
It's alright.
2019. 30 Smoothie. Fair enough. 29 and now. Now, why does it now get?
What is this? I've seen this everywhere.
Why doesn't now get a shot in 2019? Nothing has happened.
Nothing changed.
Nothing has happened.
I've seen this everywhere this year with everyone's top 30s. Why is it now coming back into fashion in 2019?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
In 2019, why is it now coming back? Is it the king? Nonsense. What the fuck is going on?
And now gets a shout out at 29. Apparently, second commander tier. Right?
Why is he coming back into fashion, Christian? I want to know.
I don't know.
In 2019, apparently people back on the Enel train. It's because people keep on saying Sky P is their favorite arc for no reason.
It's not. It's got. It's the. I don't know what it is. People conflating observation haki with
combat haki
with Enel's combination of Devil Fruits and Mantra It's not a straight up observation haki feat. It is amplified by electro waves.
Let's not even talk about him hearing people.
If you know anything about electro waves, they amplify sound. Therefore, he can hear the whole island. Is it a magic feat? Yes. But it's also a combination of that and the devil fruit.
Look at him fighting Luffy.
Just look at the combat haki scene with Luffy. It's trash. Does not even have...
Luffy dodges a lightning.
Does not even have armor haki.
Luffy dodges lightning strikes.
Yeah.
Right? In Skypiea.
Yeah.
You think Sanji couldn't dodge that lightning right now?
No. It's ridiculous. And now coming back for no reason. We're going to move on. Alright?
I back in Sanji to one-shot Enel right now.
Sure. No doubt.
With or without the raid suit?
Without.
Clearly.
Bang.
Don't understand this.
I don't understand it. Don't understand it now. It's insanity. Alright? 28 Queen. Okay. Alright. 27 Yasop. 26 Lucky Roo. 25 Magellan. It's too high. Is Magellan... Does he have a busted devil fruit? Yes.
I'm concerned that Lucky Roo's is slow.
Well, you can't really, we've seen nothing from him. I get it.
He's got Smoothie, second commander.
Last. There's no third commanders on this list.
There's no third commanders on the list. I'm getting scared for what's in the middle here.
Magellan?
Yeah.
Too high. Rob Lucci? Also too high. 22, he's got Katakuri.
We'll see what comes up.
23, he's got Katakuri.
Yeah.
22, he has Kid. Now...
He bought... What was 2018's listing for Kid?
Kid above Katakuri still.
Okay.
Right?
How
but
high?
he bought... Kid and Luffy higher last year, lower this year.
Still the issue...
But above first commanders.
No, but the problem is he didn't actually change anything.
He just moved down.
He shifted them down.
But Kid, I don't know.
Outrageous.
I can't buy the Kid hype.
Unless Kid fought Ben Beckman for 12 hours, right?
Has something for Gear 4.
And fought fucking Snack for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Then we could start to talk about him being on Luffy level. But he doesn't have the Wano training.
He doesn't, exactly. And what's he got against Gear 4? The power of Gear 4, what's he got? Nothing.
Maybe he's got some mech form.
Some mech form, whatever. Kid, we need to see more of. It's too soon. Again, it's too soon, too early to go on Kid.
Yeah.
Alright?
But at least he's not above Luffy.
No.
Okay.
And then we got King. I think that's a random placement. I can't really gauge the logic there.
Dritz loves to escalate via story involvement.
But King's getting no involvement. He's not really...
No, but he loves... No, what I mean is he loves to escalate power based on the progression of the story.
Sure.
When Oda doesn't really do that himself.
Yeah, but King's not in the arc. He's not getting.
Yeah, I know. But he's like,
category
this is after Whole Cake Island, therefore everyone has to get.
But why above Kid? Is it because he thinks Kid's gonna fight him? I don't really get the logic there.
Okay.
Maybe I would get the logic if you had Kid above.
It kind of
King.
annoys me when people go outside the boundaries of established power scales.
Right.
Like, first commanders.
Sure.
People got 4 characters in between them and shit.
It's weird. It's a weird placement. I'm on the logic there is I'm not really sure about that. All right, 20 Luffy. Yeah. Do I buy it? Yeah, it's alright. It's an alright placement.
What was 20?
Luffy,
alright.
19 Marco. Now, why is Marco getting so much sauce?
He's thinking about Wano. He's thinking about Whitebeard. He loves Whitebeard.
Okay. 18 Weevil. He's buying the Weevil hype. Maybe because he's seen young Whitebeard now.
Is he thinking about the Marco Weevil plot? Marco has to be a threat to... I mean, Weevil has to be a threat to Marco, maybe.
Now, he's got Shiryu above Katakuri and King. But Blackbeard is so low on his Emperor list in his top 10. It's confusing.
Is this a Mihawk Zoro conflation situation going on?
Perhaps. Is
it like Zoro's progression that's making Shiryu this high?
I don't know. It's strange to me.
Okay.
16 Sabo, fair placement for Sabo. Fair placement.
Okay.
He's got 15 Rayleigh, 14 Sengoku, 13 Green Ball, and Ryokyugyu, and 12 Fujitora. The confusing thing is the gap with the Old Man Trio, and he slotted Garp in at 11.
He doesn't really care about
I mean, I know Garp's been getting...
quote tiers.
I know Garp's been getting the hype lately.
Where was Garp on 2018?
Garp 2018-14 with the Old Man Trio.
Garp separated himself.
He's bumped him up to that Admiral level, solidly Admiral level this year.
Okay.
So there you go. Alright? Do I like it?
Is it arguable that Garp got less feats this year because it was confirmed that he had Roger's help in the God Valley?
But we have seen what Roger can do and what Whitebeard could do, and it's bumping up Garp.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
10? He has Ben Beckman. He's buying into the hype of Ben Beckman.
I like it.
I like to see it. Then he's got Kizaru. Then 8 Blackbeard. It's too low.
He's assuming the third Devil Fruit. That's the only answer.
It's becoming more and more clear that it's going to be 2 Devil Fruits, and it's going to have to do with the 2 personality, 2 body thing.
Something like 2 souls.
2 souls, whatever. It's coming more clear about that. The third Devil Fruit. Do I buy it? Not really.
I've never bought it.
No.
History on this show vehemently against it.
100%. Now, 7 Aokiji on, above Blackbeard. 6 Big Mom. Yeah, 5 me. He's put Mihawk's too high. He can't be.
He can't keep on putting Mihawk above Emperors.
4 Shanks. So he's put Shanks above Mihawk, which is at least respectable.
Okay.
Alright? And the correct decision. And I know he wanted to put Mihawk above Shanks. I know he did.
Okay. For the troll.
For the meme. I know you were thinking about it, but he didn't do it. I respect that. But Shanks being 4, at least he's in the top 4, the Admiral, the Emperor tier.
But the doesn't give a fuck about Emperor tier. It doesn't really
I know,
care.
this list. And then 2 Kaido, 1 Dragon.
What was 3?
3 Alkainu.
Dragon?
Why
what was Dragon last year?
Dragon was 2. I don't know why Dragon
and what was 1 last year, Kaido?
I don't know why Dragon goes above Kaido.
Alkainu was still 3 both years?
Yes. He's top 5. His top 6 has not changed.
Why is he... Maybe he's taking points off Kaido.
Because of the drunk stuff, because of what we've seen.
And he's giving points to Dragon. But, like, you gotta think about it. Like, what... If Luffy has the Revolutionary Armies on his side when he fights the... They'll just destroy the world government with the top of the verse and, like, the second man. If Dragon's that powerful.
Yeah. Dragon being number 1 in the verse... I don't know.
It's a classic.
It makes it's okay.
Most Wanted Man. Maybe he's thinking about the bounties.
But I don't understand why. What happened with Dragon this year to get him higher on the list? Or is it that Kaido?
Maybe it's the reveal of the bounties and how then like Roger and Whitebeard weren't that far away from like Kaido. Maybe he's thinking like that.
Maybe he's not that impressed by Kaido.
Maybe he thought Roger would be 10 billion and fucking Kaido would be like 5.
Yeah. So. Interesting list from Drids. Absolutely blasphemous. Why? Like...
It's confusing.
See, he's one of those people that think Admirals are the same tier as
to me, this list screams of... headcanon and future predicting matchups.
Yeah. This
is what this list screams to me. A lot of what we've seen and the lore and all that stuff. It's more like... You know, Shiryu needs to be this high, Zoro to fight him to be a reasonable step up to fight Mihawk, so therefore Shiryu is this level above Katakuri for no reason.
Yeah, above Luffy as well. Yeah, it's, interesting from Dritz-kun, alright? Dritz-kun coming in with the Dark Horse picks, alright? Really say that.
Okay.
Now it's time to move on.
Who's next, Christian?
To Silver's. Now, Silver's... classic list.
He said he fucked up 2018. Let's see if he redeems himself.
Now, we can see 2018. And we can see number 4 being Garp. Ridiculous.
Too high.
Too high. He said he wasn't thinking. Buying into the Garp source.
Garp's number 4 in the Roger era, right? Or number 3?
Number 3 in the Roger era, sure.
Okay.
Alright. Silver's 2019. 30 Jack. Respectable.
Alright, good start.
29 Queen. Alright. 28 Smoothie. 27 Vista now. What has Vista shown or done to be above Jack, to be above Queen, to be even above Smoothie?
Too much.
He clashed with Mihawk and did nothing. Mihawk, not even thinking about Vista.
Sure.
Thinking about Monkey D. We've been through this multiple times. Why does Vista get a shout out here?
Where was Vista 2018?
Vista not on the list. No, Vista 20, even higher, 24.
He's put it down.
He's put it down, but I still don't like it, right?
Okay.
26 Jozu. Now, the YP commanders, it's hard because we're talking pre-time skip, we're talking no Haki shown.
Potential to turn up in Wano.
Potential to open Wano. Did Jozu really impress in Marineford? Not necessarily. Sure, he lifted an iceberg. Okay. Sure. He shoulder charged, Kuzan. Okay. But is he that impressive?
Lost an arm as well. Don't forget about that.
Exactly. So, is Jozu... Now, 25 Cracker. Now, Cracker is above Smoothie and Queen. Second commanders. When Cracker's the third commander.
Is he thinking Delphi Bastard, Infinite Army?
But we cannot forget the rankings that In Canon has been giving to them.
No.
The In Canon rankings is that Smoothie is stronger than
And we know
Cracker.
Big Mom theoretically does it on strength, right?
Sure. Honestly, why not? It's not based on children order.
Is Cracker younger than Smoothie?
Cracker's the youngest, but they're older kids. We've got Oven and all that kind of shit. We've got Persper.
Yeah.
It's not like the rankings aren't based on age.
No.
Based on strength and reliability. So I think Smoothie has the In Canon logic.
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Even though she didn't really do that much at Hawkeye Gold. But there it is. 24, he's got Jinbei.
Respect Jinbei.
It's a little too high for me. We're talking...
He's commander level.
We're talking second to first commander level. Bit too much. 23 Boa Hancock. He's given... That's a lot of Boa Hancock sauce. Above Jinbei, who has Emperor feats and Admiral feats.
Bit much for me.
It's a bit much. Right? Boa's a bit much. 22 Law. Law is just not commander level. We saw his fight against Doflamingo.
Again, stupid Delfruit.
Yeah.
Really bad combat abilities.
We saw the fight against Doflamingo. It was a 1v1.
Slow.
Doflamingo completely outclassed him.
Hawkins fucking him up throughout the entirety of Wano.
Exactly.
Until somehow Law got him.
Somehow Law did some ultimate trap card bullshit and got out. But Law is just not commander level for my money. Buzz Delfruit, sure.
He needs to work on his basic combat strengths.
Yeah.
Because we know his Delfruit's busted.
Sure. Alright, 21 Kid. Blind Faith. He's blind to the kid.
Blind that sauce.
Blind to that kid. Luffy rivalry. 20 Luffy. Alright. 19 Kid. 19 King. 18 Shiryu. 17 Sabo. 16 Katakuri. The Katakuri is too much. I love Katakuri. Everyone loves Katakuri. I get it.
Yes.
It is too much. You just have to cop the L. Katakuri lost the fight. And Luffy has been gotten power-ups. Now, Luffy versus Katakuri again, still a high diff. Right? Still a high diff. Eric has other thoughts. But I said still a high diff. I said Luffy wins. I said
Mid
Luffy's...
to high. It's not extreme diff. It's high diff. I'll give you
I
that.
say Luffy is now above first commander level. We've seen so much from him. He's got power-ups. He's got all that he needs. Alright? To say that Katakuri is above Sabo. First commander to Dragon.
You've been getting that sauce this year.
Mera. Dragon Haki. Yeah, maybe...
That stupid movie feat.
Sure. And, you know, you could, like, Luffy can't be stronger than Sabo because, you know, brother and older brother, all that kind of shit. So, it's questionable. 15, Green Bull, Ryukyugu. 14, Fujitora. 13, Marco. What is going on here? Why is Marco suddenly admirable? Well, we can look back last year. Marco ain't admiral level last year. No, he is. Silver's mind is a labyrinth.
I don't know why people... Listen. How many times do you have to say it on this goddamn show?
How many times?
Emperors about the same strength. Commanders, therefore, about the same strength.
Say same name for admirals as well.
Admirals, about the same strength. Relative to each other.
Yeah, as I was saying, Silver's mind is a labyrinth of confusion.
Where, like, I don't know, like, I don't know how people justify having, like, law between first and second commander or something like that.
Alright.
Like, how do you pinpoint that area?
I don't know. I think there's a clear distinction between admirals and first commanders.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think there's a clear distinction, alright? So then we got, after Marco, 12, Ben Beckman. Buying into the Beckman hype. He was buying into the Beckman hype in 2018.
Sure.
Loves the Ben Beckman. Everyone loves the Ben Beckman. Never forget. Can't forget it.
Can't forget.
Now, 10, Rayleigh, 19, Goku, 8, Garp. It's a little high for me. We've got the old trio above some admirals. A little high.
Is Doflamingo on this list?
Doflamingo is not on this list.
Okay.
Was it on the list last year? No, he was on the list last year. Somehow, Vista and Jozu get a shout out, but Mingo does not.
Alright.
Same with Boa and Jinbei. How can we deny Doflamingo his strength?
You can't.
His charisma. Right? You can't deny Doflamingo. And Silvers has denied Doflamingo on this list, which is crazy. Alright? The old man trio a little too high. For my taste.
Alright.
7, he's got Blackbeard. Why are the Emperors... What's going on with Blackbeard? Why...
They're assuming the third Devil Fruit.
What is going on with Blackbeard?
They're assuming the third Devil Fruit.
We could see last year that Blackbeard 3 on Silver's list. This year comes down to 7.
He's convinced he's getting that third Devil Fruit.
But we've seen Blackbeard in the new design. We've seen him rumble the oceans with laughter.
Something's going on.
We've seen additional... If we've got additional hyper information, maybe the bounty is totally some people's opinion.
Okay.
But it's explained in canon.
Blackbeard doesn't deserve to be anything lower than 4.
We're talking Emperors. He's got 2 Devil Fruits. 2 bastard Devil Fruits at that.
How could people... They're stupid Devil Fruits. They're not like they're shitty Devil Fruits.
They're both top tier Devil Fruits.
He's got 2 of them.
He's got 2 top tier
And he
Devil
covers
Fruits.
massive punishment in Marineford.
He's got so much stamina. And will. Can't forget the Blackbeard will. Blackbeard's got that will. Blackbeard's got that long game mastery. Right?
Sure.
He's got the will. He's got the strength. He's got the Devil Fruits.
He's got double the time to train.
Exactly.
We know he doesn't sleep now.
Doesn't sleep now. Even more sauce for Blackbeard.
That's some Emperor level shit. That's
an Emperor thing.
That little outlier nonsense that the Emperor's got.
That's a little outlier nonsense for Blackbeard. And yet he goes down to 7. And then we got Mihawk. Why is Mihawk stronger than Emperors?
No
Why is Mihawk an Emperor now? He's on the scene on his own. Why is he an Emperor? If we go back to Mihawk and he is claimed as an Emperor of the Sea because he's on his own, not affiliated with the world government anymore, fair enough. We'll shut up. We'll put him in the Admiral tier. Or the Emperor tier. Fair enough.
It doesn't really matter when he gets his bounty, but what do you predict his bounty is going to be?
1 to 2. No crew, no alliances, nothing.
Dangerous, though.
Dangerous man, very dangerous. We're not discounting Mihawk here. We just don't think he's above
Emperors.
And then he's got Kuzan. And Alkauni 5 and 4. Now, is this some drits? hidden haki, infiltration cancer.
Why do people still think Kuzan and Akeno are on the same level? One of those characters won that fight. And it was Akeno.
Because they fought for 10 days. You know.
People keep on saying Katakuri won the fight. Alright?
I don't understand it. From what we've seen from Emperors. Compare that to the Admirals.
The Thunder Bagua.
How can we forget the Thunder? How can we forget the Big Mom just walking through the earth?
The Heat Breath.
The Heat Breath. The Albert Beer.
X Factor.
Massive X Factor. We can't...
Massive strength and the most unexpected. Massive speed.
You can forget that. No one can forget that. There you
Huge
go.
Speed.
Big Mom's run speed faster than Sanji's.
She walks through the earth.
Big Mom's run speed faster than Sanji's run speed.
Sanji's trying to run with Luffy on his back.
Luffy weighs about fucking nothing, alright?
50
Deflated
Gs.
man. Also deflated.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mom goes into sprint form. Catches Sanji.
Perfect form.
Big Mom's faster than Sanji on ground.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? That's crazy.
She's fast.
Alright, there you go. Then he's got Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks. Redeemed himself at the end.
Shanks on top.
Shanks on top, redeemed himself at the end. But Silver's...
I think Silvers is a confused man.
This list here tells me one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Confusion. No clarity on this list.
It's much like Droots with wild swings. How could people's list change that dramatically?
No...
With not much happening in terms of power scale this year.
Just a little bit.
There was no major fight this year, unlike the Luffy Katakuri.
No, but there's been Source.
There's been Source, but that's all in the past. That's past Source.
Well, we got Redhead Pirate Source.
Oh.
Exactly. So we have to count that. So this list is so confused.
But like Dritz, why didn't Nell get on this list?
Yeah.
Like, how confused do you have to be to not have a Nell and then have him 29?
Like, why is Jozu stronger than Vista this year, but last year wasn't the case?
We don't know.
The confusion. There's no logic here. It's just confusion.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's Silver's list. Now let's move on to Eric's list. The unchanged list. He's gonna have to cop it. 2018-2019 list.
We'll go for it.
Alright. 30 Law and 29 Kid. Now we talked about this last year.
Faith.
Why?
Still Faith. They still have to do stuff in the Carter fight. That's still unchanged. And now we have Big Mom in the mix. They have to do stuff. 30's fair. They're not next to Luffy.
Okay.
Alright, they're not. They're barely scraping.
No.
Based on the smallest amount of faith, they scrape in.
See, this is ridiculous because you talk so much shit about Jinbei. Jinbei not on the list, and you put Law and Kid on instead.
No captain. Cushion, my faith is almost gone with these two characters. They didn't do nothing much changed from last year.
So much about Jinbei.
I do.
The feats, the Admiral feats, the Emperor feats. And then you go and put Kid and Law on the list.
Tell me this.
What?
Is Zoro close to Commander tier?
No.
I assume Jinbei is stronger than Zoro. But is Zoro Commander tier?
No, why are you talking about Zoro?
Is Jinbei Commander tier?
He could be.
Almost.
We have...
I expect at least Law and Kid to be able to fight their commanders. That's the minimum expectation. Otherwise, what the fuck are they going to do against Kaido? Tell me that.
We got Zoro with the Enma. We got bullshit. We got Moria coming with power ups.
I know. We talked about this last year. Is it blind faith and expectation? A little bit. To be fair with Law, stupid Delph route.
Okay.
Alright? He can actually do things in the fight.
I think Law is more fair than Kid. Now, Mahaki's guns are aggravated. A storm is brewing outside.
Okay.
Maybe your listeners can hear it, maybe they can't hear it. But
I talk a lot of shit about Kid.
you talk a lot of shit about Kid.
A lot of shit. He hasn't done anything.
And you also hyped Jinbei to no end. And you still don't put him in the top 30. Where is Boa?
Not enough yet.
That big news chapter wasn't enough, Source?
I didn't have it that high. Like, at all. Like, I'm talking Sanji level. Before the big new stuff. She's rising. I need to see something. Now, when she fucks up Kobe, is that a feat?
No.
So, we're gonna be waiting a while. Now, if she loses to Kobe, big red flags.
She's coming to Wano. Alright?
Or the next arc. We don't know,
She'll be around. But no Boa. No Jinbei, no Boa, but you have Kin Law.
It's blind faith, people.
That's my first question. Next, 28 Jack. Fair enough. 27 Cracker. Okay. Alright. 26 Smoothie.
Easy. Order.
Queen. Dofi. Yasop has gone up because of the reddish pirate sauce. I get it.
Above Queen. Thoughts?
I don't, it's fine.
Above Dofi.
That's a little more... It's weird to me.
Why did... Dofi's above Queen. No, were these errors that I made copy and pasting things? And cutting?
Why did you just type out a new list?
I should have just typed out a new list. I'm not happy with this list.
Look at the list here. That's not the same list.
This is 2019.
Yeah, I thought...
This is 2018.
But have you changed it at all?
No, I haven't even touched this list
Since you sent it to me last night.
Yeah.
You haven't changed it?
No, I haven't changed it.
Okay, so this is the list on the screen here.
Yeah.
So... Why is Dofi so low? Is it an error?
Dofi's back, Queen.
Dofi's fine. Then you got Shiryu, you got Yasop 23, Shiryu 22, Marco 21, King 2019 Katakuri. Fair enough. Then you got Lucky Roo.
Oh, I'm buying that sauce.
The Beckman, still disappointing.
What?
The Beckman placement, a little disappointing. Alright?
First Commander. Alright?
Some people saying he's that Rayleigh, he's that Admiral tier.
He's above every other First Commander.
Okay.
But we have to keep the crew somewhat fair. Okay? Otherwise, what are we doing?
We're talking about the God King!
I know we're talking about the God King, alright? I know.
We're talking about the God King!
I gave Lucky Roo the sauce.
Okay.
And Beckman the sauce.
Not really.
Beckman in the same position last year.
Beckman a little low.
Never lost face in Beckman.
Beckman a little low. Alright. 16 Sabo. 16 Sabo.
Yeah.
15 Rayleigh. 14 Sengoku. 13 Garp. Now, I was thinking, where's he put Luffy? Right? Where's he put Luffy?
Oh, we're buying in.
He's put Luffy above the all-man trio.
Yes.
Ben Beckman and Sabo.
Zabo's a mistake. Zabo's legitimately a mistake. Alright? I'll admit Zabo's a mistake. Sabo should be higher than Luffy. Let's talk about Luffy. Now let's talk about Sabo. And why they are indeed higher than the all-man trio.
So you want... What do you want, Sabo?
I want Sabo above
11.
Luffy.
So you want... So what you're saying is you want... Luffy at 11 and Sabo at 12. Or...
No.
You want
I want
Sabo
at
12, Luffy 13.
And then move the all-man trio down. Maybe move Beckman up as well. I don't know where I want to...
You have to be clear. You have to be precise when you make a top 30 list.
I just got to slap this one together, alright?
Alright? What are you doing? Luffy's too high.
I stand by Luffy. Beckman and Sabo hit and miss, alright? I'll cop that all as Beckman and Sabo. Alright? Listen clearly, alright? Old man trio. I need to see Garp do a feat. Luffy keeps on doing things. Garp, Rayleigh, and Goku don't do anything.
But the old man
It
sauce
tips
in
the
the
scale.
past. The old man sauce.
But Christian, you said it. It's in the past. We knew these feats.
But my battle scaling stays true throughout the decades, throughout the centuries, throughout all time.
I don't think Luffy...
Was Emperor tier.
I am
now
anticipating
Admiral tier.
for Luffy to come out of this Odin flashback.
You basically said Luffy right now is Admiral tier.
No, not yet. He's in the middle of Commander and Admiral. Okay?
Alright, let's just finish his list. We got Green Ball. We got Fujitora. We got Kizaru, Kuzan,
Pretty
Mihawk.
standard.
It's the same. It stays the same.
I would like to move Blackbeard to 2. I moved the other 2 down.
You want to move Blackbeard to 2?
Yes.
Why is that?
No third Devil Fruit. Okay?
Well, let me inform you that you can't.
No third Devil Fruit. Alright?
Yeah.
Gonna be the villain. Don't see much growth potential coming up.
Now, here's my problem with you. You had so much time to think about this list.
Not really, I just kind of put it together.
You had the same time as me.
I don't know. I didn't. It was.
Alright.
There was a lot of cutting and pasting.
I don't understand. You had so many hours at night to do it, and you just slapped it together for no reason. So many hours, so much time. And he disrespects the show, disrespects the viewers. Put together slapdash top 30. Now you're gonna have to redeem yourself in 2020.
Alright. I imagine it'll be drastically different in 2020. How high will Luffy go, Christian?
We're getting clashes upon clashes, alright? 2020. Let's not forget that.
I expect Luffy to fit in after Wano at...
Is he cracking top 10?
I'll give him below Kizaru. 10.
To 10. Above Fujitora, above Granbull.
Is that fair? After Wano. Is that what you expect?
It's just so hard to say.
What do you expect? What do you expect Luffy to be after Wano?
Around that Admiral tier, but who, that kind of thing, it's all a big question mark, alright?
Oh.
There you go. There's Eric's list. There's all the lists.
Mm-hmm.
Worst list awards still goes to Silvers for his absolute confusion.
What about Drizzt having that now?
No, you know what? Worst list goes to Drizzt. Let's just review it.
Let's talk about it.
And now makes the list for no reason. We have Alcanu above Shanks. Absolute lunacy, absolute insanity.
We saw them clash in Marineford.
Blackbeard at 8.
Shanks made Alcanu look like a child.
Mihawk above Big Mom.
What do you think the reasoning is behind Shanks being below Alcanu?
I don't know. Because he wants to put him next to Mihawk. Because he thinks they're equal. It's a web.
I asked him on Twitter how much
Shanks
is weaker in sword skill. And he told me some 40 to 50%.
He doesn't understand percentages, so that's, ridiculous.
Which I thought was cartoon because we assume Shanks is second strongest swordsman. Sure. And you tell me Mihawk's 50% better in sword play? That's cartoon.
Drizzt has the worst list.
This man's confused. Radical swings from 2018 as well.
Radical, alright? Why is it now going to shout out?
I must get down to the bottom of this anal resurgence.
It's a new cancer.
In 2020, if I see Crocodile on anyone's list...
No one put Crocodile on their list. Thank God.
If I see Crocodile on anyone's list in 2020...
Thank the God King.
There's going to be problems.
No Crocodile on the list. Alright, thank you. Alright. Just Coon, work out, power scaling. Work out your top 30 properly. What are you doing? Alright, we're back with
the
Force Podcast 2019 Awards.
The coveted
awards. The very prestigious awards. We've got the trophy for 2018 over there.
Mm-hmm.
Now it stays there.
Yes.
It is the inaugural trophy for the RFP. Alright? We'll just grab it. Alright? Here it is. The trophy.
The Golden Shanks.
The Golden Shanks. Alright, we'll just cover up the plate. Oh, there it is. The Golden Award for the Guest of the Year. Alright?
Yes.
Who will get it this year? Who will claim victory? Alright? That's the question. We have other segments. Alright? We'll do Guest of the Year last. Alright? Because I think that's what people want to hear. Alright? So we'll start with the meme categories. Alright? Most cancerous comment award. Alright? We have, in third place, Demon Slayer Matters. Alright? People coming with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's going to dethrone One Piece.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Got 9.8% of the vote. The second most cancerous comment. Skipped fights. 15.5% of the vote. Cancerous. Or just skips fights. He's never going to do a fight again. Or just passes
just going to skip Whitebeard Roger. He gave that to you.
He gave it to you. Alright? And number one, most cancerous comment. Anything Dritz says. Congratulations to Dritz.
Overwhelming
victory. 45% of the vote.
Victory over here.
Anything Dritz says, most cancerous comment. Alright?
Congratulations to Dritz.
Now the poll is out of 220 votes.
Something like that. 220, yeah.
220 votes. So there you go. Alright? Now, meme of the year. It's second place. Anything that Dritz says. With 31.7% of the vote. Almost got there. But it got beat out by an actual in-canon meme. Owen's meme face.
Disgusted face.
Classic. Alright?
Good face.
Alright. Now for the important awards. Chapter of the year. In second place, big news. We got Mihawk on the loose. We got Ball on the loose. We got SSG. Got all kinds of crazy shit. Right? And then the number one chapter of the year, of course, Ultimate. How can we forget? The
966, 967, not eligible for this year.
No, but they want to beat Ultimate.
Maybe.
Bounties for the Emperors.
Very good chapter.
Rocks hype.
Garp hype. Roger hype.
Alkayunu. Sweaty about Wano.
They're talking about Odin as well.
Exactly. Alright, there you go. Chapter of the year Ultimate with 58% of the vote. Pretty unanimous.
Pretty comfortable.
Now, guess of the year. See, Eric thinks he's a funny man.
What?
Puts me on the guest of the year contenders.
List, yes.
We've been through this before. I'm the co-host.
You couldn't even win this, Christian.
Because I'm not a guest.
You still came third.
I don't understand the meme.
There was a late charge for you, though.
Late charge? Alright, sure. Me coming in fourth with 12% of the vote. I appreciate the fans out there, alright?
Sure.
We have King of Lightning with 14.6% of the vote. We have Mr. Morsh in second place.
Newcomer this year.
Newcomer. Coming out of nowhere. Dethroning King. King won it last year, alright?
Some Russian collusion last year, if people remember.
As we said, King blew it out with like 60% of the vote last year.
Some nonsense.
More
level-headed, more even spread this year.
We're not just having King's fans come in and destroy the vote.
Correct.
Mr. Morsh with 60% of the vote. And, number one, King Recon, RFP Guest of the Year, voted on by the people.
There's your trophy.
Congratulations, Mr. Recon. The Golden Shanks is yours for 2019. Will he win in 2020? King of Lightning has been dethroned. Right?
What a Brago. What a Brago.
Brago came fifth.
Okay.
Interesting for Brago.
Okay.
But BDA Law came sixth. So if we combine those votes,
the two separate people,
he might have won. So splitting the vote.
But why would we combine them when they're two separate people?
Exactly. Two separate channels. We don't know. We've had both on.
Yep.
So BDA Law, shout out to BDA Law and Brago for getting
Recon. Hands down. The people's champion.
The people's champion with the Golden Shanks.
Yes.
2019 winner. Who will take it 2020? The decade.
Okay.
Who will take it for the first year of the decade?
Okay.
Now, for the most important segment of this awards is the How Strong is Shanks segment.
100%
100% of the votes say he is the God King. So,
confirmed.
100% of the votes says the God King. And there you go. And there is...
Also, general rating for One Piece in 2019, 4.4 out of 5.
Where are the Chaos Lords?
Where are they?
Where are they? You rating it 0?
One person gave it 1.
Okay.
There are no zeros.
So, the people not necessarily upset with One Piece.
No.
The people not necessarily upset. The viewers...
No, do I remember last year's? No. I'd say it's about...
It's probably about the same.
Yeah.
The fans still enjoying the series. The viewers are more on the negative side, which, you know, it is what it is there.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. There's the rewards. Congratulations to King Recon. We'll notify him on Twitter.
Yes.
He is indeed the guest of the year. And that indeed King of Lightning has been dethroned. Alright?
No campaign from King this year.
He didn't stuff the ballot box.
Yeah.
Alright?
With fake votes.
So, I guess the real winner is King
I hear
King
rumors
Recon.
that he was making fake Gmail accounts and voting for himself.
Shame on King. Shame. To dilute the most prestigious award
In the community.
in the One Piece community.
Okay.
Disgusting. Right?
There it is.
There it is. Next is how strong is Shanks? How strong is Shanks? Due to recent revelations, certain top 30 streams, certain people in those top 30 streams have not pushed Shanks to number 1. That's getting worse. It's getting worse.
We know who their allies are.
It's getting worse. Now, we come here every week to tell you the truth. People don't want to listen. But when Shanks returns to the manga and shows us
The godly power.
shows us the godly power, and your head explodes
They'll
because you
come
weren't
running.
ready, you'll come run to us. That's all I have to say. Alright? Now. Shanks is stronger, Shanks is the God King. You know? But there are people out there who think Kano is still the strongest. They think Dragon is the strongest, like Dritz. In 2019, for some reason, thinks that Dragon's the strongest. They think Alkaun is the strongest. They think Mihawk's the strongest. And worst of them all. Think that Aimer is the strongest.
I think our sermon is working. I don't see Aimer anyone.
Aimer's off the planet.
Yeah.
Which is, it's good. It's good. Alright? Every week, we bring 100% genuine factual information
100%.
to the table to prove to you that Shanks is indeed the God King and is indeed the strongest. And this week's evidence is second so strong that for the second year in a row, a unanimous vote that Shanks is the God King. How can the people be wrong?
They can't.
How can the people vote in King Recon as the guest of the year and also vote that Shanks is not the God King? It's impossible. Shanks is the God King. And there it is. Moving on to viewer lists, viewer top 30.
We'll take a look.
Well, you know, we've got some explanations. We got a look.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on to it.
We picked out a few.
We picked out a few from the community tab.
Yes.
We looked at all the lists. Some of them just straight memes.
Pretty standard.
A lot of them pretty standard lists. Now we've gone for the people who put the most effort in. All right. We got explanations. We got interesting lists here.
Okay.
So we'll start with the man named as Ruffy. All right. We'll start at his 30. He puts law in his 30. All right. He has a top 10 devil fruit worth 5 billion. Third strongest supernova and a D has emperor potential.
Okay.
I think he means worth 500 billion.
Yes.
But there you go.
He's not worth 5 billion.
With 500 billion. There you go. There's his 30. 29, Rob Lucci. Second strongest CP0 member. Insane growth rate. Best Rokushiki user in CP9 history. Second strongest CP0 member. Who's
Who
first?
does he suggest is first?
Let's
Is it
talk
the
about-
man with the bowler hat?
Is it the mystery man? Is it Stussy?
Fair enough drinking that Rob Lucci sauce.
I think
But
it's fair enough.
conservative still on Rob Lucci.
28. He's got Doflamingo. Best villain in OP. Super versatile. One of the few characters with all three Hakis and Devil Fruit Awakening. It's a little low for my taste.
We think it's a little bit lower.
A little low for my taste. Boa. Second strongest female in the verse.
Higher than Mingo Stings.
It can't be in my mind, it can't be justified.
Okay.
Because we've seen so much from Doflamingo.
Does he give any other explanation for Boa or just highest?
Second strongest female in the verse. Other than Big Mom. Some might say Smoothie. It's hard with Boa. I think Boa above Doflamingo is a little too much. Because we haven't really seen much from Boa. But we've seen a lot from Doflamingo. Alright. 26. Yasop. The greatest sniper in the world.
Yeah.
Alright. There you go. Then we have 25. Magellan. Has one of the most deadly fruits in the series.
He does.
And is one of the world government's strongest members. Above Dofi. Above commanders.
Dofi would have an easy time taking out
It's
Magellan.
a little too much. It's too much. Yeah, he's basically saying he's like almost first commander level, which is... It's a lot. Just based off the Devil Fruit.
He's got a lot of Devil Fruit sauce.
It's a lot based off the Devil Fruit, alright? Then we got 24 Katakuri. Observation Haki Specialist, all three Hakis. Devil Fruit Awakening. He is interchangeably strong with King. Alright? And he's got King with 23. Zoro's fight this arc. Armament Haki. Beast. IMO.
Why is Zoro's fight giving him... Is that a feat?
I don't know. So, he says he can interchange King and Queen. I think that's fair enough.
King and
Katakuri. I think that's fair enough.
Does Queen not make the list?
Very few commanders on this list.
Okay. I'm interested to hear what's going on at the top.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know.
We know we do have Mingo, we do have Boa on these lists.
Yeah. 22 Kid.
Higher than Katakuri.
Hardly Katakuri. Luffy's supernova rival has Yonko potential.
Is this a new stat?
This is a stat from this man, from Ruffy. He believes
Yonko
in
potential's a
the
stat.
Emperor potential. Okay. Again, buying the Kid source, believes Kid's Luffy's rival. I can see that logic there. But I'm sure Blackbeard is the true rival to Luffy. Yeah. All right. 21. Lucky Roo. The Sanji of the Shanks crew. Now, consider this man has the Sanji of the Shanks crew above first commander levels. He truly is one with the score key. Alright. Let's scroll to the...
Wouldn't, like... Yeah, okay.
Buying deeply into the Shanks crew hype.
I'm interested to see where Beckman is.
Yasop makes the list where Queen and Smoothie do not.
Or Cracker.
Or Cracker.
Okay.
So this man deeply involved in the God King.
We love
appreciate
it. We love that source.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Alright. Where were we? 20 Shiryu. Zoro's second last fight of the series. I'm alright. Yeah, it's gonna be second last fight. Interesting.
Maybe Admiral, then Mayhawk. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's alright. It's really, at the end of the series, sure, but right now, it's a little hard.
Okay.
Alright. Marco at 19.
It's high.
Marco is going a lot higher than I would have expected from last year, but here we go.
What's his reasoning?
Fought with Roger's crew as a teen, became Whitebeard's right-hand man, broke a devil fruit, was an apprentice on a pioneer was a apprentice on a prominent crew from a very young age. Yeah.
I expect Marco to be busted when he returns.
All right. Okay. Next, we got 18 Weevil. Now, Weevil is a very hard placement. He could be busted strong. He couldn't be. Is he ever gonna fight Luffy? What's his role in the story?
What is his role in the story? Is a real question.
Yeah. 18. I can't, like, he's such a.
What does he say?
He just says young Whitebeard.
Okay.
All right. 17. We got Monkey D.
Okay.
Above first commanders,
sure.
Comfortably, 7 Ben Beckman. Which is, where's Benny Boy? Benny's there, okay. What's he say about Luffy? The GOAT might be higher than the old, people. The old man trio, depending on what happens when he gets out of the flashback. As Eric says.
This man's on my side. We like to see it.
It's a little too much sauce for Luffy. We've already explained it. Maybe, but not yet. Alright, maybe, but not yet.
We'll find out. Maybe a month.
16, Rayleigh. He doesn't put him above the All Man Trio. He says maybe above the All Man Trio.
He's thinking about it.
Alright. Rayleigh.
I'm ready to pull that trigger.
Right hand man to the Pirate King. Sengoku. Fleet Admiral and second strongest Marine of his generation. Garp, top 3 in his prime, was Pirate King level. Okay.
We assume that Garp and Sengoku are 1 and 2 of all time in the Marines, right?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Okay.
We got Garp. We got Sabo. Luffy's big bro who carries Ace's will. See, he's got the Sabo placement correct.
I would have had Sabo there.
But Eric fucked it up, alright? Ben Beckman at 12. That's some sauce.
I love it.
Vice Emperor. Okay.
New category.
New category Vice Emperor.
This man... I like these new stats. And new categories.
Emperor Potential and Vice Emperor?
Sure. Is Katakuri Vice Emperor?
No.
Okay.
Ben Beckman actually right-hand man to Shanks. Alright. Fujitora at 11. 10 Green Bull. I don't know why Green Bull's above Fujitora.
Maybe he's not impressed with Fujitora.
Sure, okay. But we haven't seen literally anything from Green Bull. It's still silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. 9 Big Mom.
Reasoning. What does he say?
Also equal to Kaido's weakest emperor. So he's put Big Mom and Kaido on the same level?
Is there no Kaido?
No, Kaido's 5.
Okay.
Weird. Mihawk at 8? Yeah, see.
The Mihawk.
The Mihawk sort Big Mom.
Does giving Mihawk sauce give Shanks sauce? That's the question, and that's our confliction on this show. Because if you give Mihawk sauce, it automatically gives Shanks sauce.
Here we go. Here's what it says.
Okay.
Zoro's end of series fight rivals to Shanks. Explains it all there. Explains it all there for this man. Loves Zoro, loves Shanks.
He has class with Shanks and lived to tell the tale.
Okay. That's true. Then he's got Kizaru above Big... The Big Mom disrespect. Can't forget the Iron Balloon status.
Walking through Earth.
Elevator speed. We can't forget it.
Speed.
Can't forget it. Alright? Then we got Aokiji, second strongest Marine of his generation. Yeah. But again, Admirals, Emperors. Should be distinction. We'll move it on. 5 Kaido. It's a crime not to have him top 5 bare minimum. Okay. Blackbeard, I think he's already at his end of series power and he's second to last fight for Luffy.
Okay.
Fair enough. 3 Dragon. He's a Monkey D. Garp was Pirate King level. Luffy will be Pirate King level. Dragon should be close to Pirate King level. Okay.
Okay.
Then we got Sakazuki.
So he's implying that Akainu is Pirate King level by that dragon statement.
Yeah. Sakazuki's strongest Marine end of series antagonist or end of series fight Luffy potential.
Mm-hmm.
It's that new stat. Luffy final fight potential.
That is a stat. We're going to be using these stats.
Alright. Number 1, Shanks, strongest pirate. Now, it's a decent list. Now, my problems are that we need the separation between the admirals and the emperors.
We talk about this a lot. Akenu is acceptable to be in top 4. Anyone else? No.
Big Mom disrespect. Alright, Big Mom disrespect. I don't like it.
I'm not willing to call anyone other than Shanks Pirate King level also.
Okay. Alright. Interesting list. Good explanations, a little more detail. We'll get you on the show.
Okay.
Alright.
Put
in the effort. Put in the effort.
We appreciate people giving their list though.
Exactly. We do appreciate it. You put in a little more effort. Made it clear for us. It is a very interesting list. There you go. Decent list. Better than Dritz's. More clear than Dritz's.
Dritz is a confused man.
Alright.
And a conflicted man.
It's a more clear list than Dritz's.
No one now to be seen.
No, yeah, that's a bonus, you know?
And it's a bonus.
Alright. Next list comes in from Razzie and Zed.
Yes.
Alright. 30, Kid. Okay.
Faith.
29, Bo Hancock. Okay.
Bo's rising. We'll see if it pays off.
28, your favorite man. And now.
My man.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Nothing can justify now being on top 30. Oda says he would be worth 500 million. Law's worth 500 million and questionable top 30.
Does 500 million get you to the top 30?
No.
Law and Kid don't make it. On a lot of lists.
Sure.
Makes it on your list.
That's blind faith and potential.
Alright. So there you go.
I want Luffy to be Kaido,
Okay.
so I'm giving it to Law and Kid.
Alright. 27.
No real Hawking game this year. He's done a lot.
He's good, but people don't think he's top 30, which I think is fair.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fair. Alright. 27, Lucci. You can see it. 26, Weevil. Could be much higher considering Kizaru saying his strength of a young Whitebeard. Weevil, again, where the fuck does he fit?
Is he talking about God Valley Whitebeard? Is he talking about 20-year-old Whitebeard? We don't know.
Talk about Prime, you know. 25, Yasop. Okay. 24, Doflamingo. Okay. Now, there is no Cracker on this list. Are there any third commanders on this list? No, there are not. Which I find interesting. Because third commanders get pushed off by people like Anel and Kid. And Lucci. Third commanders get pushed off.
No good. Anel, no good.
Okay. We got Doflamingo 24. We got Shiryu 23. We got Queen at 22.
Queen above Shiryu.
Okay. We haven't seen anything with Shiryu. He's still young.
Okay.
He's still, you know, Blackbeard's right hand man. Whatever. Yeah, alright. Okay. 21, Luffy. Thought he would blow Queen pre-Ryu training, but slightly above post-training. He never really fought him, though. So is that fair? Never fought him. He was waiting for that blue note against Queen. Never happened. It said
didn't make that happen.
It said Big Mom did the blue
He was
note.
where to fuck up Queen.
Alright? It said blue note. It said Big Mom came and blue noted him. So there you go. Alright. 20, Sengoku. 19, Garp. I think he's stronger than Rayleigh in the past, but weaker currently due to age and physical strength being his focus. I guess that goes back to the, you know, comments in Water 7. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. And he's gone 18, Rayleigh. Rayleigh's stronger than Garp. He's justified it. Alright. 18, Katakuri. Above the all-man trio.
Sauce on Katakuri.
That's too much. Luffy beat him, alright? You have to let it go. You have to let the past die. as Star Wars would say.
Episode 8 quote.
Alright?
Don't be bringing that in here.
Alright? You can't hold on to the salt that Katakuri lost the fight. Katakuri, great character. Katakuri, great part of Whole Cake Island. You have to accept that he lost the fight. Alright? And then Luffy has even more training.
On top of that.
Fight. So, there you go. 16, Lucky Roo. 15, King. Now that's a faith argument. Putting King that high. Above the All-Man Trio. You know.
I don't think you raised the All-Man Trio.
Okay.
I haven't heard Sengoku yet.
Yeah, Sengoku below Garb, 20.
Okay.
Sabo, 14. Yeah. Marco, 13 now.
I think people are expecting a lot from Marco. I expect a lot from Marco too. But for asking him to be... It's a lot.
Put Marco so high because he was stated to be the only one outside of Emperors who could take down Blackbeard during the time skip. That's when Blackbeard's growing, his strength, growing his crew.
He did get decimated.
He did get decimated during the Payback War. We can't forget that. So, there's that. Alright. 12 Fujitora, 11 Green Bull, 10 Beckman. That's a lot of Beckman sauce. It's a lot of Beckman sauce. Again, he's strong with the Shanks. Strong with the God King. I like to see it. Alright. Green Bull 11. No, I already said that. 9 Kizaru. 8 Mihawk. 7 Aokiji. 6 Blackbeard.
Appropriate Mihawk placement.
Yes. Alright. In between that Admiral and Emperor tier. Alright. 6 Blackbeard. 5 Alcaino. 4 Dragon. 3 Big Mom. 2 Kaido. 1 Shanks. God King. Champion of the people. Correct. The man is strong with the God King. There are some questionable picks.
Enel is the most questionable.
Luffy being so low.
Compared to where Katakuri is.
Marco being so high compared to Katakuri.
Katakuri's a barometer. We know what Katakuri brings to the table.
As the first commander.
Yeah.
And does Marco stack up for that? Not really. So there you go. There's Mr. Razzie NZ.
Assuming New Zealand.
Assuming New Zealand. There you go. And there it is. Episode 105.
List awards.
List awards. Alright, we got it all.
What's happening next?
Chapter.
Next year.
Next year, we'll continue the ride.
The next episode will be next year.
Next year, we'll talk about 2020 predictions next year within 2020. Mm-hmm. What's going to happen, the Wano train update, what's going to happen, what we can expect from this year. Alright? Last year, we were completely wrong. We're talking about the war starting. We're talking about...
Act 2 was long.
You know,
unprecedentedly long.
Very long. Alright? Will I be correct about the 200 chapters? We'll find out next year. Because if we haven't started the final fights at the end of next year, we're in trouble. Because we're already on 50-something chapters. Now, the 44 chapters, we're at 90. And if we haven't started the main fights, the main attraction...
If Luffy hasn't
we're talking 140.
If Luffy hasn't touched Kaido yet, we're in trouble.
We're talking 140 plus at the end of next year. If Luffy hasn't touched Kaido yet.
And that's looking likely.
Yeah.
We might get out of this flashback with what? 970? Conservative?
Or...
Generous 970.
Yeah, that's generous. Yeah. 3 chapters left. It's possible.
Does Shanks turn up at 1,000? That's likely.
30 chapters.
That's likely the way we're going.
Okay. Don't get me too hyped for 2020, alright?
That's gonna happen. Chapter 1,000 will happen in 2020.
So there you go. There's the episode. Subscribe to the show. Like the episode, like the video.
Yes.
Comment. Ring the bell. Apparently the bell does something.
Okay.
Congratulations, King Recon.
Yes. Congratulations, Dritz.
Congratulations, Dritz, winning...
Most cancerous comment.
Cancerous comment. Shout-outs. Thanks to the people who submitted lists. You know, we appreciate all.
Thanks for 2019.
2018, great year for the RFP. We did host a revelry.
There it is.
Some people upset about that, but that's how it is.
Never missed a week.
And we were rewarded. Alright, there you go. Stay tuned for content of the comic variety.
Okay.
Come from me and Eric. Eric about to release something. Me releasing stuff all the time. Check it out. Shanks is the Gold King.
Good night.
Good night.